Hello friends, welcome to Sri Rams. Today in COVID-19 series we will talk about pandemic and climate change. There is no evidence of a direct connection between climate change and the emergence or transmission of COVID-19 disease. However, climate change generally is linked to COVID-19 in many ways. Climate change is a risk multiplier, something that aggravates existing problems and creates new ones. No aspect of life on this planet has been untouched by climate change, and that includes viruses. There are at least 3.2 lakh variety of viruses that are known to infect animals alone. These pathogens jump from one species to another. Most of the pandemics of the past 100 years were caused by zoonoses or germs that come from animals to humans. HIV emerged from non-human primates, and Ebola is borne by bats. The measles virus evolved from a disease that hurts cows many centuries back. There is evidence that increasing human pressure on natural environment may drive disease emergence. By altering the environment at a faster rate than any other moment in geologic history, scientists say that humans have made it conducive for viruses to evolve. Loss of biodiversity leading to extinction or relocation of native species is studied extensively. Studies on hantavirus, West Nile virus, etc. have shown strong links between low biodiversity and high rates of viral transmission. Gyasanur forest disease, once limited to Karnataka, has spread to adjacent states over the last 5 years because of conversion of forests into plantations and paddy fields that has brought locals nearer to monkeys. Human incursions into animal habitats through destruction of forests for a variety of reasons brings us into increasing contact with animals and makes us more likely to pick up their diseases. The shortage of places where animals can live also brings them into increasing contact with one another. That provides a lot of opportunities for these diseases to explore alternate hosts and mutate so that they can jump species. Climate change compounds these problems. It forces some wild animals to migrate, producing new kinds of animal-to-animal and animal-to-human interactions. Studies have linked outbreaks of several zoonotic diseases to extreme weather events such as droughts and floods that are expected to become more common as the planet warms. People living in polluted environments have weak immunity against COVID-19. And global warming is rooted in higher levels of pollution. If we want to reduce the chances of next pandemic, then we have to start taking care of the natural environment. Both climate change and pandemic make the point that humans cannot be healthy unless the planet is healthy. The silver lining to the pandemic and our response to it is that pollution levels have dropped dramatically. Besides, the mutual aid efforts that have sprung up to get groceries or create masks for vulnerable people show the potential for community action. The tools people have developed to deal with the pandemic may be helpful in confronting climate change. In the months and years to come, when a COVID-19 vaccine is developed and the pandemic is contained, if these social developments based on mutual help sustain, our chances of reversing climate change are bright. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast.